Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. Thank you for being here. It is the day after Christmas. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to sit here, we're going to drink coffee, and we're going to talk. And I'm going to show you some of the Christmas gifts that I got, and then some of the plans that we got coming on. Let's see who's in here this morning. I know that Vibes has been streaming this morning, so he's hopefully going to come over here and be on panel here. And Skull and Mexicali, you both are also welcome. I can send you the link. Actually, I'll just post the link. How about that? I have to go on YouTube though and pay in it. Yeah, paying it. I needed to do this anyway. Yay. There we go. All right. So, if you guys would like to come up and tell me what y'all got for Christmas or show us what you got for Christmas, the link is pinned at the top this morning. And I would love to see you guys. I'm going to have to heat up my coffee here pretty soon. Y'all, I got one of the prettiest Christmas cards I've ever seen. Let's see. And it was from George. Aquaballs. I feel like I need a duck, but I don't. It's okay. Just on my phone, it's cutting off the top of my head, but on the computer, it's not. But it's like got some glitter on it. But look at that. It's like 3D, but I guess the camera's not picking up the 3D. And glittery. Here we go. It's so pretty. And I got another card from the Peas. The Peas, Jenna and Steven. I hope they're not having to work early this morning. Let's see who we have in chat this morning, y'all. And please, whoever would like to join me, come on. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, good morning. Miss Lori, good morning. Thank you for throwing out my links. We've got, let's see, who else? Atomic Injections. Let's see, 47. Has it always been 47? Atomic Injection 47? Emma Messenger, good morning and good to see you. Greg, good morning, Greg. Are you at work, Greg? Bruiser CB, good morning. The Nano Aquarium guy. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Window Liquor number 5. I'm glad you got to catch it live. Vinoski Fish Kodo, good morning. Mississippi Hippie, good morning. Hey, Jess, I just got in. Are those your dogs in the pics? No, I wish they were my dogs. I would love to hook my dogs up to a sleigh, but I don't have one. You're off today? Well, join me on panel. Any Fin goes, good morning. Esketti Nana, good morning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to hook my corgis up to a sleigh. I've only got 3 though. I need a few more. And with the border collies, I mean, I guess I could hook them in the front because they would be the pulling power, right? And then the corgis in the back. So that would give me, let's see, 2 border collies in the front, 2 in the back, and that leaves 1. You don't want to put 1 in the back. You want 2 pulling, and then 1. So, but I can't put a border collie with a. I can put the lab with the border collie, so we can put like Gracie or Piper in the front, and then Gracie and Allie, and then let's see, Caliber and Lena because they're younger, and then Rainy, and that still leaves somebody out. We have even numbers, odd number. We have odd number. Anyway, it would be cute if I could get them to do it, but don't know. I don't know. Kenny, good morning, Kenny. Join me. I've been missing everybody's streams. Yes, all weekend we were, of course, doing family stuff, and I would try to peep in, but I couldn't say anything. I was doing water changes last night, and I was listening to my new book. But Dave Farrell, good morning. Good to see ya. So I got a camera, you guys, for Christmas. But let me go grab it because I don't have it up in here. I was grabbing it and had too much in my hands. Okay. All right. So that is what I got for Christmas. Well, it's one of the things I got for Christmas. But I actually we got 2 accidentally. This one and another one. Well, I'm not opening it until we get the other one because the other one we got insurance on and this one we didn't get insurance on. And I want to compare the 2 and then make my choice. So I can't play with it like I want to until the other one comes in. So I still have to use my phone to video with, but I'm super excited to have one. I'll be able to stream off of it here, add another camera, video. So it'd be better. It's better than my phone. So that was the idea. Aquafunk, hi. Nacho Mama, good morning. Out of all these people in chat, nobody wants to join me? The link is pinned at the top. Still in ya. Hi. Gabriel's glass boxes. Hi. And then, so I got that. But I also got some angel eggs for Christmas too. So you guys know that I'm building my, or I'm just going to start building the 40-gallon, I don't know what to call it. But I kind of cheated a little bit because you know how, I don't know how to say it. They build the little houses and things on top of the aquariums, and then Y'all have seen it. We had a whole big thing on it that day. Let's see. Beware of return policy time. Might post and can't return. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you could get your little girl to chill, well, bring her on. Nobody wants to see your mug this early. Oh, whatever. These Aqua Pets. Good morning, Debbie's. Denny is asleep, and you're loud when you stream. Me too. I'm loud when I stream too. Yes, let Danny have her sleep. Okay. So instead of building the house, didn't I bring that bag in here? I did. With the popsicle sticks, right? I bought popsicle sticks, but instead of building with the popsicle sticks, when we were at Hobby Lobby the other day, I cheated, and because I liked it, I bought me a house to go in it. This one is more like a log house. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let me get it in the mirror. It's more like a log house. And what I want to do is picture this. Okay, we're going to picture this. This is on the side of a mountain, or right at the beginning of the mountain. But I'm going to use these two rods, one here. Let's see, it'll be on the side. So it'll be actually like here and here. I can't spread them out like that. In the water, or it might go across. No, it's going to be like that. And then this is going to be on the side of the mountain. This is going to go down into the water. Just to help hold the end of it. This part will be sitting on the mountain part of it. And then I want to do, okay, so the bottom part of it is going to be caves, right, for the axolotls. But I want I don't want it to be so dark. I want it to be like you go in a cave and there's all these really pretty lights, or it looks like lights, but it's just reflection off of the rocks, the really pretty like glitter rocks or whatever. Has anybody ever used fiber optics? Worked with fiber optics? Like the colored fiber optics? Jenna P, good morning. Bonk.
Hey.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
I don't know how long I can stay on because my little girl, she's autistic. So telling her to
be still is not happening.
Turn the volume down on her Kindle may not. You know what I mean? I don't want to mess up your monetization. But sometimes she's like blasting it, and there's nothing you can do to get her to stop.
Right.
But anyway, look, hey, happy holidays. How was your Christmas?
Right. It was good. It was good. Do you see the camera? My camera?
I did. And that's really one of the reasons why I came up here is because I'm terrible. Like I'll look on reviews and stuff, and I'll look at prices, and I'm like, I still don't know which camera would be best for me because I'm so technologically, I'm a caveman. You know what I mean?
Yes. So I am too. And I went on Amazon, and my husband, Joe, did more research on them than I did. That's why we're ending up with two of them, and I'm going to get to pick from the two.
Yeah.
Because I had ordered this one, and I looked at more of what the camera could do and didn't go down and look at the reviews. And he maybe instead of not looking at everything the camera could do, went and looked at all the reviews on the other one and got the insurance on the other one. And I did not get insurance on this one. So, but I just tried to think of the needs that I wanted to meet and my problem with my phone. And so it's not like I needed this $1,000 camera. I didn't.
Yeah.
But I wanted something I could stream from and something that I could take really good motion picture with. Yeah. So instead of going with like one of the handheld cameras, that's why I went with like the video camera. And this one has like the slow-mo, the slow down, the speed control. I mean, it's got everything. 4K.
See, I just saw a review on a it's not a camera. They call it like a mini record. Because see, with me, when it comes to me, I do everything on my phone. I don't think I'll ever, I mean, at least I don't see myself doing stuff on a laptop because I'm always on the move, right?
Right.
So doing stuff on a laptop and recording from I just think it'd be way more of a hassle. So I found this, they call it like a mini video studio where it's like around, it's a little bit bigger than this.
That's what this is.
Yeah, and it's got a camera.
Yeah.
And basically you put this on the shoe where your mount goes for your cell phone. And the problem is it's supposed to have really high reviews. Yeah. It's like smaller than that though. And it's just like a camera.
Yeah.
Right. The problem I have with it is that it's basically a camera to your phone with high definition, high quality stuff.
Okay.
But it doesn't record or anything like that. The problem is it uses your phone and it's Bluetooth. Yeah, turn it on.
Okay.
All right. But my problem with Bluetooth is lag.
Okay.
Like all the stuff I've ever used with Bluetooth has had a lag.
Oh,
and
really?
That's what I'm worried about. And it's $350.
Yeah, see, this was right at $250. Without the insurance.
Yeah.
I can't afford a $500 camera.
Hell no.
So
I can't afford a $350 one, but I was like,
That's why I had to wait for Christmas to get this.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna like it. I mean, with me, because I am not technologically smart, I guess. I got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I figured I'd do. We'll try it and see how it works.
I'm looking forward to New Year's. That's my favorite holiday.
Is it now?
Most definitely.
Why?
It's always, because there's never no pressure for like decorations and it's just everybody gets together and has some fun. There's no, and the lead up to New Year's is only a couple days. Like Christmas, a couple days, and then it's New Year's. And then lead up is honestly the reason why I'm not big on holidays. It's the whole month from prior to where everybody's pressuring you to buy all this Halloween stuff, buy all this Thanksgiving stuff, buy all this Christmas stuff. With New Year's, it's like you only got a couple days. Let's just get alcohol.
Right. No, I get it. I definitely don't like the pressure of Christmas. And I don't like the pressure of getting a gift and not being able to have given a gift to that person. It makes me feel really bad.
Yeah.
Even though, it is about giving, but I don't know. I'm just that way. If I'm going to be given something, I want to be able to give back to that same person.
Yeah. Well, see, my thing is this. I've always said to certain I was like, look, I'm just getting for the kids. I'm just getting for and then they still get me something. I'm like, you mother.
We did that. I tried to make him shake on it this year because last year I didn't get Joe anything because we weren't supposed to get each other anything. He got me something. I don't even remember what it was now, but he got me something. I did get him something, and I felt like doo-doo.
It's like the family members, like my brothers and my sisters, I say, look, I'm just getting for the kids. Don't buy us anything because we're not getting you nothing.
Right.
And they're like, okay. And sure enough, they get you something, and you're like, well, now I just feel like a jerk.
Exactly. Yep, exactly. So I tried to get him to shake on it, and when he wouldn't shake on it, I knew that he was getting me something. So I did get him something this year, but it hasn't come in yet. So that was the other problem. Because Amazon, it doesn't do 2-day shipping anymore. We got kind of screwed on a lot of our stuff in coming in until the 28th.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to like redo it then.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got Dennis. Hey, good morning.
Oh, yeah, that it is. Morning.
Yeah, it's early for you.
It's only 7:25.
7? All right.
I've been up for 5 hours. So, yeah.
Wow. Why?
I'm old.
You
know, you get to 2 o'clock, go to the bathroom, 4 o'clock, go to the bathroom, you know.
Joseph Stanley, good morning. I need a dabba dude. Good morning.
Where you want to go?
Doobie dabba.
You want to go up there?
Did you get anything, Dennis, for Christmas?
Yeah, my 2 front teeth.
Your 2 front teeth.
I didn't get nothing. You know, I'll buy mine on the 30th when I get paid.
Right. Rob's Aqua, good morning. Welcome.
Didn't go nowhere.
Yellowstone. Yeah. Gabriel's Glass Box, good morning. I don't remember if I said morning to you or not. But, yeah. Man, I had to go everywhere. I wasn't going to go see, like I said, my mom had COVID not too long ago, like within the last 2 weeks. And so we had decided that we were just not going to go. We weren't going to do anything. But I felt really bad for not seeing my mama on Christmas. So I went Christmas Day, and we were all over the place Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, I went there, and Joe went somewhere else. We split up. But, I mean, Christmas is nonstop for us.
Yeah, just another day. Like I said, you know, I'm the poor grandpa of the grandpas. So, you know, everybody else went up to in-laws' cabin, you know, in the snow. Yeah, so.
Wow.
I haven't been up there in probably 8 years.
What is it?
Just them. No, they live in the mountains with the grandparents. They used to live, you know, about 30 miles here in Edmonds, but they moved. So,
Oh. I broke that one. Great.
Just another day for me.
Aw.
Oh, well.
Do the grandkids come see you?
No.
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 Victoria Lee, get your butt up here.
Yeah, get up here, Victoria. Only time I see them is on Facebook. About it, you know.
Hey, Jess, have you been putting out content over the last 3 months?
Yeah.
You have? I know you have, but I was wondering if you because I took a big break.
Yeah, no, I had, I took a break from videos, putting out any videos for a long time. And it was just live streaming. But since I'm not live streaming as much, or can't live stream as much because I had to go back to work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put out.
No, I saw your videos. I seen your videos. Yeah.
To kind of, counterbalance it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I actually, I don't know. I don't know if I did or didn't, but I meant the first time. Whoa.
What is going on with your camera, Dennis?
Oh, that's just my USB camera. No, I'm turning on my.
It's me, Jeff.
Hey, still in ya?
How you doing?
I'm good. It's so good to see you. You're off work, so you get to join us.
Yes, thank you. Yep.
How are your shrimp doing?
Oh, I have so many now.
Good.
You know, before I had those the rummy nose tetras in here, and when I traveled, a few of them died off. So I know they had to be they have to be like in a group or whatever, like schools. So I added more.
Okay.
But when I added the new ones into it, they were like little teenagers. They started terrorizing the whole entire tank and everything. They changed like the whole atmosphere of the tank.
Dynamic.
Yeah, so then the shrimp started to die down. And they were hiding all the time. So I removed them, and now there's just it's like a blossom, a big bloom of shrimp all over the place.
They probably were eating some of them.
Oh, they've been breeding over and over. I have little babies all over the place. Little red ones, orange ones, yellow ones, clear ones, blue ones.
Aw. You have a Skittles tank, huh?
There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Good. Greg, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Dennis going to give me a skeezer.
I know, right?
What's up,
Hey, man, what's going on, Funk? Still, how you been, brother?
What's going on, family? How's everything there?
Dennis, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just had to unplug something.
Gotta get a new one.
There you go.
Technical difficulties.
Right.
What's that, Funk?
Yeah, I got 3 cameras going.
Yeah, give it a technical tap. You know the old school ones. You knock it or something so it can work.
No, not on a $300 camera. No.
I said 3G's gonna be ashamed of me.
Why?
What's that?
This I've been working on a secret tank, and I was like, oh, all my angelfish and cichlid people are gonna be mad at me.
Why?
Because it's so outside my realm, but it's like real interesting that I can't like it's.
But it's not angels?
No. Yeah.
Dang, it's huge.
You know.
Wow.
Nice. That's nice. That's a nice tank.
It's 3.5, and I'm like, ooh, it's planted 3.5, and I always kind of joke on people that do it. I'm like, where you gonna put in that little tank? And here I am, like, doing.
You scaped it awesomely, though. I mean, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's awesome.
You want to know the funny thing is, I didn't scape it so much as throw a whole bunch of seeds in there.
Yeah. It almost looks like a cube tank.
It's a little 3.5 acrylic cube. But I bought seeds on Amazon just out of curiosity, and I just sprinkled a whole bunch of seeds in there just see what happened, and that happened. I was like, oh snap!
Did it in the water, or did you put them wet and then put the stuff over the top before you?
Okay, so here's the funny thing. So it said you're supposed to do it like that dry start or whatever.
Yes.
And I did. But nothing happened for days. And then I got like irritable.
Yeah.
And I poured water in it. Then they started sprouting. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, it's all baby tears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
From
That's awesome
Amazon.
looking, though.
For like $6. But it was like they gave me 3 packages.
Yeah.
And I used half a package on that. So now I got 2.5 packages that I'm looking around like, what else can I do? You know what I mean?
Dee Dee, good morning. Hey, we've got Marty, who was in one of my classrooms I subbed for. Good morning, lady. How are you?
Oh yeah, what grade are you subbing for?
All of them.
What?
All of them.
What's the
attitudes there?
High school?
All. I have done kindergarten to senior.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't.
You know what? I would hate to teach middle school because I remember what I was like in middle school.
You know what? Middle school though is actually like the 4th, 5th, and 6th. That is the best group because they're out of the clingy snots, sneezes. You don't cover your cough stage. Can go to the bathroom on their own. Don't have accidents. They're out of that stage, but they're not to the mouth. Know it all, whatever, from 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
See, our middle school is 6th, 7th. Our middle school is 6th, 7th, and 8th. And
okay.
I mean, I was ISS, OSS king. I was just every day, Jason Maldonado, please. At the end of the day, they would give out, a report to the principal's office, and that was me. Me and a group of people that I hung with, we were just always in ISS and OSS. I remember my principal told me when I was in 8th grade, he goes, for no reason, he calls me down to his office, and I was like, what did I do now? And I'm going over the things that I'd done that I was like, what did I get caught? You know what I mean? I know I did these things, but what did they catch me? I don't want to give the other stuff away.
Right.
So
right.
He goes, I'm not sending you to high school. The principal, Mr. Pearson was his name. I go, no. He goes, no, I'm sending you to Buckrow Skills Center, which was like our Votech school where they send all the bad kids. And he was like, I'm not sending you to high school with regular kids. You're going where all the animals are at. And I was like, what did I do? He was like, you ain't going to high school. But sure enough, he sent me to high school. He ended up being my high school principal. And to be honest with you, he ended up being an awesome dude once I stopped being a punk, you know. Yeah, I was so bad. That's when I did all my bad, like all the bad stuff you expect high school kids to do. I started my 6th and 7th year, the summer, and they just went through 7th and 8th grade. It was so bad, cutting school. But I was stupid. Like I would cut school in the middle of the day. Like they already had me in attendance, and I'd still do it. It wasn't too bright.
Well, at least you didn't get it for absence, you know.
Half the day I was absent. But here's the weird part. Like when we had our in middle school, we would have the same teachers, like, but it would like the same 2 teachers, you know, like we'd have one teacher for like math and science and then the other one for English and social studies. And I cut school, but they was like, they knew I was there earlier that day. You know, it wasn't even like I hid it.
Right. You were trying to like make sure that you were there, but then leave out.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't fooling nobody. It was like, hold up, Jay was here earlier. Where is he now?
Right.
He's up there smoking in the boys' room. Yeah.
They're up on that one. They done it already.
Yeah.
Now it's vaping in the boys' room.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Vaping. They go in there and they vape, and the reason is because they, most of them smell fruity.
Yeah.
And most bathrooms don't smell fruity.
No. Especially the boys' bathroom.
Right. So if you walk up in there and it smells fruity, somebody's been vaping.
No, not me, Keith. No, not me.
Right. Yeah, but then trying to figure out who it is, unless somebody went to the bathroom, they were the only one in the bathroom. They just get away with it.
Wow.
They just get away with it.
Yeah, they're like smoking in the boys' room. Oh, who's in here smoking?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind going back to middle and high school. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, look at that. What's that?
A fish?
It's close.
Bunny Viper, good morning.
Flower horn, huh?
That's why boys nowadays smell fruity.
Yeah, I'll turn on the light.
What's that? That's a male red dragon?
No, that's the flower horn. Give me a second. I'll turn on the light so you can see better.
Yeah, red dragon flower horn. Is that what that was? I got the same one as a female, and it was called a red dragon.
Al Wet Sox, good morning. Jeremy, good morning. Kids, you want to skip class, you got to do it right. Skip the first few days. You don't get put on attendance. Call the phone company.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I mean,
harassing.
I got some plants covering them up.
Yeah, no, I have the female version of that. They call it a red dragon.
Red dragon.
She's so evil. Evil.
Yeah, there he goes.
Hey, look at him.
Wow.
I do have my female with bichers, a hopalo catfish, and a rhino placo. And the only reason why I can do that is because their scales are so thick, she doesn't really hurt them so much. But yeah, she definitely runs that tank.
Yeah. You won't allow anything to move in the tank.
And that's the way she is, but they're really thick scaled, like heavily armored. So she kind of gave up on trying to boss them around so much. She still does it, but she doesn't do it as much because it didn't have no effect because their scales are so thick and their size. But she definitely runs that tank.
Greg, how are your flower horns doing?
They're doing good. They're doing good. I got a male and a female in the tank together with a divider in it at the moment.
Oh.
And they act like they're spawning all the time, but I don't get no eggs. I don't know what the deal is.
Do they drop them or do they stick them to something?
Are they
No, they just both get together. I have a divider in there because if the divider's not in there, they'll fight to the death. and they'll get up next to the divider, and they're both kind of, over the bottom, kind of acting like they're trying to spawn.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. It doesn't seem like aggression, because usually when it's aggression, they're nose to nose. They're like laying side by side on the bottom.
Right.
And I don't know. The light's out. I'd show them to you, but the light went out on the tank. I got to get a new light for it.
Uh-oh.
Get an LED light.
It is an LED, and they splash so much and they carry on, and I think they got the light wet. It's just like a regular shop light.
Oh yeah.
Harpy, good morning. Vibes, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Hey, Jess, I wanted to show you this too. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it.
Hang on, make it big.
What?
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, that's cool.
You can cut it up and cut the legs off or whatever, and add it to your.
Oh, that would be awesome in what I'm planning doing. Oh, I might use that instead of this house, Greg.
Yeah, it may be a little more the right size ratio.
Right. Oh my God, thank you. Sweet.
Yeah, next time, next time I'll have it for you.
Cool. Yeah, because I gotta get my water changes done, and then I'm gonna start on it. Well, I gotta get some great stuff. My paludarium is leaking. So
what is a paludarium?
The paludarium is. I hear a TV.
I hear something too. Yeah.
Ooh, somebody's doing a live stream faux pas.
Somebody have another
Vibes. Is that you, Vibes?
Yep.
There we go.
That was
So unprofessional.
A paludarium is where you have land and water.
Okay, so about a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, I was watching Rachel O'Leary.
Yep.
And she did one, like, I can't remember all the names. Palindrome, this a dome, that a dome, I don't know a dome.
Terrarium, paludarium.
Yeah, and she did one where basically it was a big rock in the middle of it was like 6 to 8 inch, it was like a glass tray. Like It's big enough to hold, and it was one rock.
Come out the middle of the rock.
Huh?
It had a fountain that went through the middle of the rock. It came out.
Yeah, but she called it some weird name, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. But I wanted to do it, but I want to do it with a big feather boulder, and I can't find them. The featherstone boulder, that's light basically, real porous. I just can't find that stone. I just don't know what it's called. They call it weird names. Everything's a weird name.
Pumice stone?
I guess it's kind of like that, but it's real light. Like, it's real brittle. Like, you could probably take a coin, like a quarter, and start scraping it and digging into it.
Pumice,
yeah, pumice.
Pumice, rock,
sandstone.
I've seen it before. It's not pumice, but it's real similar in weight. It's real light like that, but it's so brittle, like really brittle. Like if you dropped it, like if you rolled it, you could turn it into a ball just by rolling it down the street.
I found you some.
What is it called?
Feather rock.
Leftovers there?
Feather rock?
Right there, feather rock.
I think that's it. Yeah, but I want like a big
natural stone.
Yeah, like I want a big boulder of it, like this big.
What, you're not sharing that food?
Landscaping boulders.
Yeah.
They got him. Whoever this place, they're called Feather Rock Inc.
Yeah. I want a big boulder. But I want one I could, because if you're doing like a skate, you want to see it, right? You want to touch it and go, okay, this is, and turn it around. I don't necessarily want to order it because I don't know what I'm gonna get. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It looks like that.
Yeah. Oh, look, there we go. Different colors.
Yeah, it's kind of a grayish, but it's real.
You gotta find a distributor. Okay.
Yeah. I need to find one in Florida, in Central Florida, that I could go to and get it.
Florida. Here we go. Sarasota.
That's about 2.5, 3 hours away.
All right.
I'm in Central Florida. Huh?
Lake Worth?
I don't know where that's at.
Jacksonville.
That's about 2 hours away.
Miami?
No.
Claremont.
I think that's closer. I have to get with you on that website.
Yeah, that's what I have to say. Send them a copy of that site.
I'm gonna have to check that.
A bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I get discouraged quickly when I'm looking for stuff on the internet. If I don't find it in like the first 3 sites, I give up.
You know, now that we're back on that topic of internet and stuff, Jess, watch out for the for your return policy. Sometimes they only give you like just a couple of days after receiving an item to return it now.
Okay.
Well, you buy Amazon.
Okay.
It could be Amazon. It could be different companies. It just doesn't matter because Amazon, you may buy something from Amazon, but that doesn't mean they shipped it to you. It came from somewhere else. So they may have a different policy.
Okay.
And also, you better hope they're not subscribed to you and they're watching this live stream where you said, I just bought 2 of them. I'm going to check them out and send it back.
Right. And buying 2 of them was actually accident, but it worked out too that I get to pick one.
You ain't slick, Miss Jess Maine's tails and furs and scales and hooves and coddle fins and all that.
Just need to call her Ellie Mae.
Feathers.
Right. There's somebody else that has a name kind of like mine, but it's a little different. I like it though. I'm sub to them, but I don't think they put out a lot of stuff. ISHP, Steph, good morning. Welcome. MSC Aquatic. Skull. Oh my gosh.
All right. So the only 2 people that I'm not familiar with up here is Dennis and Stilenia.
Victoria.
You have videos and content?
Yes.
Yeah, I got 100.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to check you guys out.
I'm almost at 1,000.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you do stuff.
What are your watch hours like?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I know, I'm the same way. If you asked me, I wouldn't know either.
I don't have enough. I know that. Yeah.
Dennis, you hadn't been racking them up over on Catfish Cherries?
Yes, he has.
I'm going to say, because, I mean, you know, Catfish Cherry helped me get to my first 100 in like 2 days.
Oh, yeah, I got like 30 or 40 with him. Yeah.
Well, you kind of did that yourself. You had a bit more personality than he does.
Oops.
That was bold and transparent.
Yeah, he puts out that Grinch vibe. He's only fun during the holidays.
Did y'all see that one on TikTok where the Grinch gets on the roller coaster?
You know you're my boy, Dennis. You're the bestest.
Some people. Oh my god, it was so.
No, I didn't see that.
Funny. Oh my god, it was so funny. I laughed. My dogs were looking at me like I was crazy because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
He got on the roller coaster behind somebody and then in front of somebody, and he's dressed like perfect, like he looks like the real Grinch. And he sits down, he puts his hands down on the handles, and he kind of looks around and he screams, "Ah!" like a girl. And then they start moving and he screams again. And then he says, it's okay, I got it. And then they take off and he starts screaming like a girl again. It's so funny. Oh my God, it's funny.
I love watching those videos with people on the roller coasters and they pass out.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, I love them.
Yes.
I watch it all day.
The slingshots are better.
Yeah, the slingshots, all of them. When they
about the roller coaster in Mississippi, no, in Georgia. It's north of me, so not Arkansas. Anyway, somewhere north of me, but not too far. They've got a roller coaster that actually goes off of the rails.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
How does that work?
You will not catch. Look, I don't want to get racial, but there is very few Puerto Ricans you will see on that roller coaster. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't know anybody in my family that will see that and be like, "Ooh, I gotta try that." They're gonna be like, "Oh the hell no!"
All right, well, you haven't met me.
No.
I am signing up for every roller coaster.
Especially not that one, the one that comes off the rails.
I would do it.
How does that even work? Because what if a big wing dust come through? I mean,
supposed to be 70.
I'm a daredevil. I would do it.
I would not. You know what? I would watch people. I'd be like, "Look at this! Look at these! Look at these! Look at these!"
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's just Puerto Rican entertainment right there. We're just gonna sit down and watch. We're like, look.
Hey, can I point out 3 plants? He's got the tiger lotus, and then right next to it, he's got the other one with the speckles.
Yeah,
beautiful. What is that one called?
Golly,
in the middle with the speckles next to the tiger lotus.
Melon sword. Some melon sword, I believe.
Like watermelon.
Yes.
Melon.
I believe that's what it was called. Golly, it's been so long ago since I got it.
I have the same one upstairs. It is gorgeous. I highly recommend it.
Beautiful plant. Beautiful.
Do you have a low-tech setup right there?
That's all my stuff's low-tech.
Nice.
Hey, 3G, is that those lotuses right there? Are they the pond ones?
I guess they could go in a pond. Yeah, because I have a bunch of them. We have a local pet store that got them in one time, and I bought every one of them I could get.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, if you go to PetSmart or Petco, I can't remember which one, in their pond section, and you buy the bulbs, they grow really good in tanks.
Do they?
Really, really, really good. The lotus, red lotus,
tiger lotus.
Yeah, the tiger lotus. I've got several.
Yeah, I love
those. I haven't. I look at them and I'm like, okay, that's a failed experiment. But I guess it's not.
It's not. You just you get a bowl and you put them in 3/4 in, so that there's only a quarter out.
Okay.
And it will. I mean, it looks so good in your tank. It makes you feel like you're doing
I'm gonna
something.
do it. If it fails, I'm coming after you.
They're my favorite.
I gotta go work.
Yes, it happened here, so you're gonna be held accountable too.
You see your face.
Start the camera.
And where was Dennis on the holiday streams? Like, dude, serving Santa Claus all day. Where were you? It would have been so fun.
He was out there making money playing Santa Claus. He just don't want us to know.
No.
I played with that
I did
guy.
that gig 1 year. Too many times getting pissed on the legs. I said, forget it.
Wait, really? Oh my God, Dennis, that's a no for me. See, I wouldn't work the job, but I would stream. I would.
Yeah, I'm the bad Santa.
He's the one that walks around with a bong.
Dude, all that hair, all that beard, gone to waste. You could have made like $3,000.
Well, you better change this up here. The only way we would have done that.
I found that roller coaster.
We're gonna bring you. If there's ever an Aquashella during the holidays, you better sign up.
Good. You gonna bring me out?
Dude, I would. I'll be your elf.
Funk.
Yeah, but I'm on the West Coast.
You watching?
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
What is going on? Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Is that a car?
That's the roller coaster that goes off the rails.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
But is it still being held by like bungee cords or something?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I mean,
dude, that would not fly in Chicago.
No, a little gust of wind is gonna just.
Right?
You gotta sign something.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't think that's real. That can't be real. I can't imagine. Where is that at?
This is.
Where is that?
I think it's in Tennessee. I think.
Has anybody seen this in person?
In Tennessee, yes. Anyone in Tennessee? Because
here from Tennessee.
There's several TikToks on it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But you know, TikToks are usually fake.
No,
they do have those though. They do have those. I don't know if that particular one is real, but I do know they exist.
It looks it's died. I don't know.
There's another one that goes off the rails.
Yeah, Aquafunk. I'm with you on that Puerto Rican thing.
There's got to be what on God's editing world is this?
I said I'm with you on that Puerto Rican thing. I'm looking at it from a distance, talking about
Yo, Janice,
they can't held by gravity.
I feel like you're like a priest or something. There's something going on over there with Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis is being.
He's having a fight with Alexa right now.
If it was a late night stream, I'd be like terrified. I'm like, guys, I'm out.
Like I'm having a seizure right now. I'm seizuring.
You're seizuring.
You have to talk nice to Alexa, Dennis.
Yeah, Sharpie. Hey, yeah, we need to get Ed to check and see where that's at.
Can't cuss her out. So. I don't know that word. You gotta remember, she's only 8 years old. You know.
That's what I thought, Bunny. It would never realign with the rails properly. How would it come back down and hit those rails just right?
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
and
like a
anything above 5 miles per hour wind, that thing would have to be shut down.
Yeah, you would think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Even if it had a lot of weight on it, it would still. Oh, I don't know.
Cords holding.
I ain't riding nothing that comes off of rails.
No, not at all.
Not even a train.
Yep.
Change camera.
Ooh, look at the discus.
Sometimes the show goes off the rails, though.
Yeah.
Is that a book?
That's every one of my lives. It's just a hot mess.
Right.
Live Aquatics.
Silver Creek
Express.
And that is not a hot mess, Aquafunk.
What is that book?
Train falls off the track. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I said it's not a hot mess.
Encyclopedia of exotic tropical.
My live streams always ends up talking about doo-doo.
There you go. That's what you're supposed to see in that kid.
Did you get that for Christmas vibes?
Yeah, I got from grandma.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I got the best grandma around.
I didn't get anything aquatic themed. I'm so jealous.
Right.
Yeah, I buy all mine next week when I get paid.
What is that? Rogine? Rocomo? Vibe? Blog? Good morning. I probably butchered your name. I'm so sorry.
Butchered it. I mean.
Yeah. Butchered it.
Yeah.
Did I even get close?
I love that I can see plants, shrimp, rainbows, crypts. I think that's Monte Carlo. It's just like, so stimulating right now.
Right.
Can you see
where
did that shrimp go? Can you see that one right there?
Give me a second. I'm looking.
It's a ghost shrimp.
Closer here.
I don't know why. I think ghost shrimp are so cool. Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
I just picked up like 200 of them from my mom yesterday.
Dude, it was ghosting on us.
Ghost shrimp, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're feeders, but, I don't know. I just think they're cool because you can see through them.
Of course they are. It looks just like a shrimp.
Yep.
Any shrimp to me is cool.
I like this. I'm not real big on, how you call it, those fancy shrimp. They look like colorful roaches to me.
Hey,
I'm really into monos.
I have some ghost shrimp that breed it with some of these yellow striped shrimps and some red ones, and I love the way the color appears. The red ones look like they're almost like purple.
When you say yellow striped, they have like that yellow light marking in the top.
Yeah, it's right in the back. It's
probably the 24 carats.
Like this one right in front of me. It's right on the camera.
I don't see it right now.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
Sir, we're going to have to ask you to turn your camera around, sir.
Oh, you do? Nobody wants to see that.
AJE, good morning.
Yeah, like that right there.
The 24 karat right there? Yeah, that's definitely a 24 karat. I know because I have some. I only know what I keep.
You keep what?
I don't know what I have.
I just learn about, and then I sell
Skittles.
I bought a Skittles pack from Motor City Aquatics, and I bought two packs, and I put them in this tank and let them loose.
What's that? How's that working out?
It worked out great. I have over 70 or 80 shrimp now.
Sheesh. Do you pull the ones that are not colored, that are kind of clear, or do you leave them in there?
No, I leave them in there, but the clear ones, they get a bit. They produce a bit quicker than the rest. Yeah. So sometimes I have to call them out, and people don't like the way it sounds, but he gets a treat.
Yeah, I mean that's
the crowd out.
Life, the cycle of life.
Mm-hmm.
Same
and if you don't
going on in my tanks.
If you don't pull those, I've heard that they will they breed faster, so you'll lose your color if you don't pull the ones that are going back wild color.
That's what I've noticed. So I do have to take out the clear ones out because they just so many more of them.
Yeah, KJE just said it. Mixing shrimp will make more browns. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like the results. I have so many different shrimps that like this one right here. Where's it at? That one right there. To me, it looks purple from over here. To me,
Really?
yeah.
I saw
I know
orange or
it doesn't
red.
appear that way. It doesn't appear that way here, but from over this way, it does.
Dude, one of us is colorblind. We're gonna fight.
You know, nothing ever. The tank and the camera, nothing ever.
Never as it seems.
Yeah.
My Scuds tank is it's starting to grow. I'm letting it grow just for you. So
But there's this one. I don't know if you could see it over there. It's clear
he doesn't sound
and I could just see the inside of it, just like the inside back of it.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. It's like that looks so nice to me.
How do you guys feel about doing like a 40-gallon for shrimp? I mean, I don't have that going on, but
what? A 40-gallon shrimp tank?
Yeah,
a lot of shrimp.
It's going to be a lot of shrimp, but you have to keep it a low. You have to keep a low tank, I would say, not a tall tank.
Like a low boy, yeah. So the more space, the more they breed.
Yeah, the longer, and give them a lot of surface to go in and out of and stuff like that. At moments, it's gonna appear like you have nothing in there, but then at other times you're gonna be like, look at this, and you'll be like, wow, that's so many.
Yeah, where'd they all come from?
Yep, that's just the way it is with shrimp tank.
I don't know. My water's too soft.
I have recently gone hard on my shrimp journey. I've got 24 carats. I've got fire reds. I've got blue dreams, and I'm looking to add some more to my collection. They're just so interesting. And I don't mind.
Let me ask you a question about shrimp.
What's up?
You put them all in the same tank. They end up breeding. Do you end up just getting brown shrimp?
I personally do not. I keep my golds with my golds. I keep my blue dreams with my blue dreams, and then I just don't. And then I keep my monos even separately.
Okay, I've had this tank for over a year.
But I have enough tanks to do that, though. It's not like, I mean, if I had just one aquascape, I don't mind doing a Skittles tank.
Yeah, I've had this tank for over a year, and I'll tell you that I don't see hardly any brown shrimp. So I did in the beginning. There was a black shrimp that was added to the tank with a yellow stripe on the back, and it's produced more of the same, which I'm happy.
So, anybody can answer this, but I thought that the whole concept is kind of like when you're doing colors, like you're painting. For example, let me ask you this: when you mix yellow and blue, what do you get?
Pink.
Did somebody say pink? Who said pink?
Green.
Okay, we gotta
you get green. You would think that, right?
Yeah, no, you do, right? So I thought that was the whole concept. It works the same with shrimp, doesn't it?
No. You get patterns.
Okay.
Like
you'll get patterns, or you'll get a blend.
Okay.
Either or.
Oh.
Like say when the reds mix with the clear, I'll get like a translucent red.
Okay. Or for example, what if I do like orange and like reds? I wouldn't get like always a variations of reds and oranges.
You would get either or a mix of each.
But it wouldn't go brown though, right? In that case.
I've only had this tank for about a year and a half, and so no browns. I can't say me. I have browns.
You know what? I really want to put this to the test, guys. Like I have some blues and some yellows. Do it.
Victoria.
Act like
Victoria, have you ever watched LRB?
Let me do some research. I'm gonna look at my color wheel, and I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah, do a 20 long.
Do a fuchsia one.
A fuchsia one. Let's go for magenta, guys.
Yeah, there you go. I don't even know what fuchsia is.
Like I was saying right here, this one appears purple to me from over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's
Hey, I'm watching on a fight, but I think you're colorblind.
No, but the light is hitting it. It's hitting it in a different. You have to also remember, over here to me, the light is hitting it in a different angle.
Wait a minute.
See,
I think I know what you're talking
that one is a translucent red.
I do have purple hues on my red shrimp.
And in the translucent red color, real light red, it's what they're calling the brown shrimp. They don't literally get brown. They get kind of a lighter and lighter reddish.
So I'm doing Neocaridina. Are there any shrimp that I should like look at or get next that are like super cool?
I know nothing about shrimp. All I know is that I put them in my tanks and they die.
Instantly, like upon arrival?
No, they'll go for maybe a month or so, and then they just slowly disappear.
His TDSs are, his water is very hard, very, 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 very hard.
Yeah, and another
Mine's too
one thing about keeping a shrimp is you have to have enough things for them to go scouring on and eat.
Maybe like try like overdoing it once, like on a tank, and that'll soften up your water like a lot.
Metal?
Yeah, super soft.
No.
I use rainwater.
Like excessively overplanting. I'm talking like almost making a paludarium out of it, doing in and out of water, like over filtering. It will soften that water. I don't work with any like RO or anything like that, and I'm able to keep some things that are like very questionable. It's like, how am I keeping this with Art Chicago water? Vibes, are you offering coffee? Because I'm taken.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right, everybody wants to fight. I don't have my coffee and I'm at work. I'm living.
Oh yeah, work. What do you do?
A lot. I do a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, boss, you out here lying.
I am like a goblin or a troll. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Listen, if the bag is there, I'm there.
Hey, Bob, you see the front toaster?
Oh snap! Look at that. 3G.
Awesome.
I changed them just for you. Changed over that tank just for you.
Oh, what are those?
Front toaster.
Oh,
They look like convicts.
One.
No.
I seen some the other day. I was going to take them home with me.
I remember my convicts.
You got like $400 right there in front toasters.
Oh, I don't hate convicts. They just breed too much. It's scary.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
traumatizing.
They're like guppies. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, a single male convict in a aquarium community semi-aggressive tank is actually a pretty impressive fish. I ain't gonna lie, especially when they start getting nuku humps. They're awesome fish.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
they are beautiful.
I used to have a convict named Cool Hand Luke for years.
Now throw in a female and you get 10,000 of them.
I lost him in the under gravel filter when he was
Bunny
a baby.
Viper wants to know how long I've been keeping fish. So I've been keeping the fish for only 3.5 years. I am definitely a newbie.
Bunny Viper.
But I went hard, okay? I went really hard.
That's about as long as I've been keeping them now, Victoria.
Stop, Jess. No way.
Yeah.
How long?
Oh my God.
About
We
3
need to go on a
years
date.
now.
We're like twinning.
Yeah. So I'm right. I'm just right behind her. I'm right behind you. I've only been like with this a year and a half, right?
I was a sociopath. I was like, I started with one cube, and then a month later, I was like another one and another one and another one. And it's the best way to learn.
Yes.
That's what that is. You start with one and you get more.
Can I ask a question to the panel in the chat? Because this has been on my mind for a minute. So my channel is really dedicated to like new people, new to the hobby, people who feel like they're like this in front. Like, all right, so you know, you go sometimes to the pet store, especially when you're new, especially a mom and pop, and then these people start throwing all this jargon at you.
I love how your vape and your mic match.
So I've noticed like a trend where people seem to be getting smaller tanks, multiple smaller tanks instead of bigger tanks. Is that, I mean, would you say that's correct? Because I mean, I want to do content that appeals to the average fish keeper.
I think
I would say smaller.
I would say the nano fab is definitely in right now.
A lot more attainable.
More work.
I gave just 10-gallon tanks and 3 5-gallon tanks because I went away from them. I don't have anything smaller than a 20.
But he's not a newbie. He's not a newbie.
Oh no, Greg's gray behind the ears. Yeah.
Oh, we was talking newbies. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get people into it,
I mean, what's really considered a newbie?
Get them into nano tanks, into nano fish. Better said. So a small tank with that could hold a lot of different small fish. That would attract.
You don't put an Oscar in the fight count, no.
I also want to do
the 20 long.
20 longs are awesome tank. I also want to do.
I still consider that
like,
nano.
Like
no, that's what I'm saying. To me, that's as nano as I get.
40 gallon and below, I call nano. Anything over 40 is not nano. Yep.
7.1 gallon cube for me.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of 5-gallon buckets and shoe boxes.
and I'm saying nano, and I mean nano fish, because you want when you get those fishes that's school and someone is new at it, and then they're more colorful and stuff like that, and since they don't know, they're attracted by the color and the little beauty, and they're like, oh wow, oh this, oh, so that's how you get them.
Statement.
See, my problem is the nano fish that I'm interested in. Is hard to find. Like I like dwarf cichlids, you know, the South American, like the little checkerboard cichlids and stuff like that. Baddest, they're hard to find. So the average fish keeper or the newbie aren't going to know anything about these fish. So it's hard to make content attracting people's attention when they don't even know about them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Joseph Stanley, you are not a newbie. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, and only try to impose so much of yourself on them. So you have to understand, if they're new, you have to understand what's available to them.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But certain fish, I cannot get. If I can't get passionate about a fish, I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
drop this disclaimer out there. Aquafunk. Never mind. I'm gonna hold my breath for a second.
No, you can't. No, you can't do that.
Oh, you gotta start.
I can't. Never mind. No, just go. I'm trying to be.
Just make her say what she was going to say.
If you don't want to say it out loud, throw it in private chat.
Yeah, throw it in private chat. Now it's going to mess me up forever.
What are you going to say?
Now he's got his curiosity up now.
What did Victoria? What is she going to say?
I promise you, he can handle it.
Yeah.
I agree. Fuck disgrosses are amazing.
What?
But look, Kenny, read it.
Oh, wait. It went away.
There we go.
So
anyway, is that any bigger now, Kenny?
Like anyway, so that's my biggest problem is content that I can get passionate over opposed to content that is palatable for YouTube's algorithm. It's real hard. You know?
So let me pose a question to you, if you don't mind me cutting you off. So because are you trying to get people interested in it? Because so then you have to try to figure out how can you get them passionate into it. So you have to bend a little bit.
My number one thing in my thing is getting people not to waste their money. Because I feel like if someone's new to the hobby, right? And they start watching YouTube and they start seeing all these fish. They're like, I'm gonna try that and I'm gonna do that without knowing the basics. They fail and then they say, you know what? F this. I done spent too much money on it. I'm out.
That's kind of like me and my saltwater tank right now.
Yeah. So my whole thing is get them started and get them to a place where they can go ahead and take those forks in the road and be more specific. Like I want to get them to a spot where they were like, you know what? I thought I was a nano fish keeper, but really I'm a monster fish keeper. I thought I was a monster fish keeper, but really no, I'm a tiger bar. You know, I want to get them to the point where they're successful and they could branch off and do their own thing. So it
goes a little bit more than just what kind of fish keeper you are, because it's what kind of tank keeper you are. Like take for instance myself, I like dirt bottom tanks, sand cap. You know, so I can keep plants and so and so. Some people like bottom, plain bottom tanks or just gravel, so on and so forth. So you have to figure out what's going to work for someone and offer them variety. Let them know they can go which route they can go. So,
and that's totally my point. You know what I'm saying? I want to get them successful in just being able to keep fish alive, and so that they can go whatever route. Because I remember when I first started fish keeping. I went through the first year. I went through the whole gambit. I had monster fish. I had little itty bitty fish. I had like every different type of fish because I was just grabbing everything. It ain't until like my later years in fish keeping that I realized, oh, I really, really like angelfish. Like that's my number one fish.
I recently fell in love with angels too.
Yeah, I feel
Just recently? Come on.
Very recently.
They are nice, elegant fish.
I didn't know. I'm going through a
These
transition.
ones right here, these koi breed every 10 days.
Wait,
Yep.
angels?
If I take them, if I pull the eggs, they every 10 days.
Every
We're
10
gonna
days.
pull the eggs the next time, and I'm gonna go get the eggs. And
Yeah, I got the cone. I'm gonna take that piece of marble out of there and put the cone in there.
Hey, have you seen the short Daniken has where he has that angel tank and they're all lined in attention?
No, I haven't seen that. Is it short?
Well, yeah,
Is that the
he has a
awesome?
short. Yeah, he has a vid. Yeah. It's not
Yeah, I
his
think I
tank,
did
he
see
said,
that one.
but
I think I did see
they're
that
all,
one.
yeah, they're all lined in attention like they're soldiers. That's cool.
Like soldiers.
KJE thinks angels lose your money because nobody will want them. I disagree. Down here, people want them.
Hold on, them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. Ooh.
Well, I just in different parts of the country, different fish are more wanted.
They're desired. Yep.
Right,
Correct.
desired. I still think nano is the fad right now, but I do know that in different parts of the country, different fish are the what's in.
And you want to know what's funny? That's how I got into ghost shrimp, is by keeping angels, because I realized angels do a lot better when they do natural stuff like hunt. Food. Yeah. When they hunt. So the bigger ghost shrimp, they don't really mess with those. Is those babies though? You see them all over the place. So that's how I started paying attention to ghost shrimp. But
and you know, aquafunk. That's another thing that depending if the person is male or female, like usually the guys when you get into it, most guys will go for predator fish. You know, and then the women will steer more towards the cutesy fish, so on and so forth. So you have to, take that into consideration when you're trying to get someone into it.
I definitely agree that there is a difference between the sexes. Me personally, I believe females are way better fish keeper than males. I'm sorry, dudes. I've done videos on it. I've talked about it over and over again.
I live for you.
Males will do this. Males will go see a fish.
They finesse the butter.
Ooh, they'll get that fish and they'll figure out after the fact how to keep it. Like, oh, I'll keep it in this bucket till I set up a tank. Whereas females will like do the research, get the tank, and get everything all set up first, then get the fish. We don't have very much self-control when it comes to going to the fish store.
Well, now I gotta disagree, Funk.
I don't agree.
I do the same thing. I find something I want and I buy it, and then
spontaneous, right?
I have to set it up. Just like my mom.
Figure it out later.
You got a whole lot of tomboy in you, though. So
I do. I do. So I guess that don't count.
Too much male hormones. Yeah.
I can't chime in because I'm planning the night before in my head. I can't chime in.
I'll put a fish in a bucket for a week till I figure out how to keep it. Be like, get this fish.
I could be out in a garden. I could be out in a restaurant. If a plate of food walks by and it looks at me funny, that will be my inspiration. Like the weirdest things will trigger something, an event, a conversation, and then I'm running to the store to pick up a certain wood. That's really where it starts for me.
I need to know what a plate of lasagna will inspire you as far as fish.
I think that would be like some hair grass, maybe a crib.
What kind of lasagna you eating with hair grass comes to mind?
I don't know. No, but that
I'd be thinking like, okay, a plate of lasagna would inspire me to do like some kind of red rock. And then like a tanner colored sand that kind of waves.
I don't know. I look at lasagna and I would think of like a type of slate rock.
There you go.
You know, I would. Yeah, that's. I mean, if we're being serious, like that's what I would go for. Slate rock, that texture.
Yeah. What about fried chicken?
Yeah, that's really where I start. Like a lot of times people are like, how do you keep going? How do you build like an aquascape? Honestly, it's just focus on a texture or a piece of stone or a plant and build on that. I literally build on stuff.
Good morning, Pebble.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's an avalanche.
For me is the fish. Anytime a plant or a invertebrate gets in the way of keeping that fish. That's come on. I've always stayed away from planet tanks because most of my fish will tear up planet tanks. So I've stayed away from them.
I hate those. I don't.
Most people are that way. They love to chew shit up.
I love my planet.
Angels don't tear up anything.
No, they don't. They're peaceful.
No, they don't.
No.
Yeah. The frontos aren't too bad for me, really.
Not yet.
they root around a little bit. Well, they're pretty big. But
Hey, what was it that you had for sale, Greg? I can't ever remember the name of those fish.
Brichardies.
The Brichardies.
I got like 100 of
what
them.
was that house?
They're African cichlid convicts. They will breed on you and get vicious.
And you have
Yeah, they're cool fish too.
Wow,
Now there's some diggers. Oh, they dig.
No, I bought this one at Hobby Lobby. I was gonna cheat and because I'm just gonna start my build. It was like $15. Cool. But Greg has got something better, which actually fits the theme. So I'm gonna probably use that instead. And I'll do this. I'll do landings with this one or something.
Yeah, definitely don't leave it.
Birdhouse.
No, Landon wants one, but I gotta get. I think I have a 20 high. I have his axolotl on a 20 high, and I need it to be in a 20 long. And then I'll do his, or maybe I'll put it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may do a 20. I'm thinking since this paludarium is kind of not what I want now, because it's not gonna. I don't know how high it's gonna be able to hold water. I'm figuring that out right now.
Do you have your frogs in there?
No, I can't put my frogs in a paludarium until they're 2 inches big.
Jeez.
And they're still only about an inch. So
teeny tiny.
Yeah, they're still small. They don't grow. Milk frogs do not grow very fast, even though they're the biggest of the poison dart frogs. They are the slowest growers.
I built my first terrarium last night.
Did you?
Yeah, but it's like privately. I didn't record anything. It's just like 4 gallons, and it's on my desk. I just want to see how it does.
Yeah. Al Wet Socks, good morning. Welcome to the show.
I'll send you a picture,
Holly, Freaky Fish Lady. And I really like the paludarium, but because I broke the glass on the right side, it's leaking.
You're so destructive.
I know.
Ooh.
You know what it is?
This is why we can't have nice things.
That is exactly why we can't have nice things. Correct.
It's
because we have Jess in the world.
It's a flaw in this.
Okay, yeah.
This what do you call it? This.
What happened was
paludarium eco thing. When you open the door, okay, the door doesn't have hinges. It's got 2 pins.
Yeah,
one pin going up, one down, right? So when the door opens, it's hitting the glass on the other side. It has nothing to stop it.
Oh wow!
Stop on it.
And when I was doing all of the work inside of it, I let it fall, and when it fell, it cracked side of it. Now I hit it. You can't see it from the inside.
Okay.
You can't see it from the inside, but I just got to figure out how high it'll be able to hold water and what it's going to be good for, because I don't want it. Silicone. It's siliconed up.
Well, in that case, I had a tank with a flaw too, because every time you drop the big rock in it, it would crack the bottom of the glass.
Oh god!
Yeah, you also drop them.
Why are you dropping rocks, Aquafunk? Okay, we're not friends.
It's a flaw in the glass.
That's not a flaw.
It's not a flaw. That's a travesty.
So what I'm saying is, if when you're looking for terrariums and paludariums or whatever, you're looking for the reptile cages, make sure it's one that has the door that actually is on hinges and not pins.
Are there gaps?
There is a little bitty gap.
So when it's closed, there's always a gap?
Yeah.
So that's why they can't go in there yet?
No, they're big enough to go in. They're big enough to go in that. They're apparently, well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know why.
I don't know why they're, I mean, are the gaps essential to the airflow or whatever?
It doesn't have anything to do with the gaps.
No.
It's got to do with, I think, them and water and being able to get in and out of the water safely.
Okay.
But I've got 2 limbs that go down into the water that they can crawl up on. So, and then all the rock they could crawl up on. So I don't think that would be an issue, but I've only got 2 and they're doing fine. And that little 10 gallon right now. So I don't want to, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to.
Look at that bristle nose.
Mess it up.
I got plenty of them.
Aquafunk, I can relate to your reaction. It's the texture thing for me too. Yeah, that's why I don't.
Yeah, that thing. I can females, all right, you know what I mean. But Jess,
can you deal with that?
I do. I love bristlenose.
Really?
Yep. I think they're beautiful. They're just.
But I only want long fin. I like the long fin bristlenose.
But I don't like too many of the regular ones.
I need to get some more. I really do. I need to buy some more.
There's probably like 50 in this 20.
I need another pair.
Dennis, they have very nice mustaches.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right. The males do. Yeah.
I wish they would selectively breed those things off their face. Then they'd be cool.
No. And how would you tell male from female? Right.
Well, yeah.
Could you imagine it touching you?
No,
I can't. Going back and forth on your skin.
Like they rub against your arm, like you're there cleaning, and they.
Wait till they get their mouth on you. You know.
No.
If you want a cute pleco, get a clown pleco.
Dude,
no, you'll never see that sucker.
And the times comes, I'm gonna have you brushing your teeth with one of those.
Greg, I'm fixing to put the 3 that I've got in a tank by themselves.
I ain't gonna lie to you. With pleco fish, I get anxiety when they stick to the front of the tank, and you're just looking at them, and it's just.
I'm laughing because I can relate. They literally give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, go to the back glass, bro. Like,
I have some clown plecos, and they're gorgeous, but it's like, don't get too close.
I had a clown pleco that I thought was dead until it was like I was tearing down the
triggered.
I've got the zebra. Well, not the zebra. The what? 333s or whatever. I got 1 adult and 3 juveniles. I'm just gonna put them in a tank by themselves as well.
The zebras are the ones that are like over 50, right?
Well, these were 50, at least 50. Oof, but
yeah, they go up there.
These aren't the real ones. These are like the fake ones.
Oh, look, Dennis threw in the whole salad bowl. He said, "I'm not eating this."
I don't. They eat kale. They eat cucumber. They eat spinach.
Yep.
Oh,
so Vibes just left. He just went shopping. He forgot he was on the live stream.
Did he really leave?
He's muted himself for like a minute. He's like, I gotta go get some pizza.
I wish I could get on camera right now. I hate it.
Oh, there he is.
I'm still here.
He was waiting for somebody to get out of line.
Food.
No, I was on the phone with Garcia.
Okay.
Where's he on the phone?
He's down and close to Miami. And
he's
I'm actually headed
West Palm Beach.
Is he working?
Yeah.
Ooh, I used to live in West Palm Beach.
What's up? Okay, real quick. We didn't ever take a break, y'all. We never took a break.
We're bad at this.
Oh, shame on us.
We were on a roll though. I didn't want to stop, you know?
Yeah. So we taking a break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break.
And when we come back, Victoria's gonna tell me what she think about me.
Oh,
okay.
Whatever it is that she was gonna say, she's gonna say it after the break.
This isn't gonna be good.
And remember, it's his birthday.
It's not gonna go away.
When it becomes your actual birthday, we're not gonna believe you, right?
You summoned this ass whooping.
Mine was 3 weeks ago, so
Mine is today. Mine is today.
Okay.
Your birthday?
No, don't believe him.
What do you
guys? Y'all like the plants in this tank?
We're supposed to be taking a break.
Heck yeah. So what are you? 50
All right. Yeah. Here we go. We taking a break. Here we go.
Got the body of a rainbow. Don't let your picture spin it on my dough. Got that Christmassy feeling. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's an unboxing. Need to get them over to my tank and better lighting. Cause I gotta get the B-roll.
I'm trying to focus.
I gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close-up and some more.
I gotta get the B-roll.
I'm trying to focus.
I gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close-up and some more.
Gotta get the B-roll. Out of all the rainbows, they're the hottest. Like liking the way they gonna look when I even grow. I can't wait for that color. Yeah, gonna go in my 90s, looking awesome and shiny. Now I got 'em over to my tank and better lighting. Cause I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
I gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close up in slow mo.
I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
I gotta get the B-roll.
It's flowing. Time for a close up in slow mo.
I gotta get the B-roll. Yeah, my 90s almost stocked up. Gonna get another type of rainbow in a little while. She's got my money declining. Yeah, it's always so exciting to do another unboxing. Then I got 'em over to the tank and better lighting. Cause I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
I gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close up in slow mo.
I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
Gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close up in slow mo.
Cause I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
Gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close up in slow mo.
I gotta get the B-roll.
It's swimming and flowing. I'm trying to focus.
Gotta get the B-roll.
Time for a close up in slow mo.
I gotta get the B-roll.
The B-roll.
Gotta get the B-roll.
Gotta get the B-roll.
B-roll, we have got a super chat, super sticker. Garcia Aquatics.
Booty dance.
Have we seen some booty shaking now?
That's
Booty
right,
shaking?
some booty shaking. All right.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now we get to hear what Victoria was gonna say.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was joking.
Oh yeah.
No, but seriously, are we all excited about the new year and then starting new things, new projects? Are we excited?
Somebody is changing the subject.
I
You're over. That's it.
I'm already trying to start new things, which is the thing, the
I totally
axolotl thing.
I'm so excited.
I'm getting all my content ideas put together so that at the beginning, because honestly, with being a family dude, it's hard to put out content.
It is so hard.
And have and go through the holidays. It's so my mind ain't in it. You know what I mean?
Look,
so
if the only reason I'm getting to put out content is because I can do it when I'm subbing. I can work on I take my computer with me to work. In fact, I got a new backpack that has rollers on it for Christmas, so that I can take it with me, and it's not so heavy to carry on my back now. But
somebody been watching Dora the Explorer.
But yeah, I get to work on them and edit and everything while I'm subbing. So that's the only reason I've been able to put out content. But it sucks because I can't live stream.
Good morning, Brooklyn Bell.
So Brooklyn. Good morning. So it does. It sucks because because I leave y'all hanging in the mornings. There's the morning show isn't there.
The morning show is not there.
The Aquatic.
It usually ends up being an afternoon show. Yeah.
Well, and then that depends too, because Landon is wrestling now, and he's had physical therapy. Oh my gosh, does he have physical therapy today?
Ooh, Shane's got some racks being delivered today. Congratulations on that. I know you got to be excited. And then your wiener toaster is going to come so you can put it on your rack.
Somebody got some what coming today?
Got a wiener toaster coming too.
Oh yeah, I gotta mail it out. I haven't mailed them out yet. Remember?
I didn't forget. I'm waiting to see what his wife says about it.
A wiener toaster. Is it like a wiener dog?
Yeah,
I gave it. I'll show you. I gave it away on the stream last week.
All right, I just want to make sure we're talking about the hot dog or the dog.
I want the reaction. Shane said his wife is gonna probably say some funny stuff.
All right, there you go, Greg. Hey, Greg, you're back.
Hey, all right, yeah, just in time for the hot wiener.
That's right.
Oh, you put wieners in the toaster.
Hot wiener warm buns, everybody.
That's right.
All right, I'll take
so
two.
many things going wrong with that.
Yeah, you're
So many things. There should be a disclaimer
I
on
can't work
there.
for that. Don't do footlongs.
No, they hang out. Yeah,
Yes, I'll be shipping it. Let's see, what is today?
Monday.
Hey, Jess, the last giveaway that we did for the
26.
7.1 rimless cube, I need the address or something. I don't have anything.
I got it. Somebody did send me an address. Somebody did.
It's for the the 7.1 gallon.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I think I can get it. I'll get it.
Yeah, no rush. Whenever you get. I just didn't.
Yeah,
know.
I'll do it after the stream. Otherwise, I'll forget.
I figured he forgot because I didn't get anything on my end. I was like, it's okay. We'll do another giveaway Monday. I'm just kidding.
Who was it?
I don't remember. I mean, I have his name. Let me grab my
I need
notes.
one of those in my bag.
Hey, Jess, there's the Ultims.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I gotta
put
get
that big screen. Put that big screen.
Can you tell me which one don't belong?
Let me see.
The white one.
Is that a blue in the middle?
Yeah, there's a damn blue in the middle.
Oh, the one at the top?
Yup.
No, it's at the top right now. It just moved out of
top
screen.
right.
Yep.
It moved out of screen.
They're pretty.
I got.
Are they
that,
Adapo or Nochos?
that was Orinoco. Was that what it is?
Or yeah, I can. You know,
y'all
know.
Orinoco.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to have been 6 of them, and I got that one blue in there with them.
Where'd you get them from?
I got them from our local pet place, Pet Zone.
All right, I'm back. I'm back with my notes. So Liquid Rock Aquatics. If anybody knows how to get in contact with him, have him message me or Jess with his address because he has a 7.1 rimless cube by SR Aquaristic coming on the way this week.
Yeah.
Again,
Liquid Rock. I remember Liquid Rock had a different name. I remember telling him, I was like, you know what would be a cool name? Liquid Rock.
I'm sure he's following me on something. Like, I don't know him anywhere else.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. He's got a channel.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he has a channel.
All right, well, tell him to come forth.
Say what?
Tell him to come forth, someone.
Yeah,
I will too. I'll try to find him out.
I don't remember if it was Facebook or.
So the winners on my end for last week's stream, it was okay. So Rob's Aqua, Saints Dust Aquariums, and Kara C, and then Liquid Rock Aquatics, obviously.
Good morning, Dee Dee. Yeah.
Good morning, Dee Dee.
Hey, good morning, Dee Dee.
Is that Dee Dee?
That's Dee Dee.
Yeah, that's Dee Dee.
Brick. That song always pops in my head whenever I hear Dee Dee's name.
If you could send him a quick little DM, if you can get know who exactly who it is. You obviously know. You dropped his name. Kind of scary. Kind of, I don't know. Should we have dropped his name like that?
That's fine.
I tried to win the wiener toaster to give to Victoria so we could all see the buns. Listen, if I would have gotten that thing, I would have definitely made it a whole moment. Don't worry, we'll do it again.
You would have cooked a meal for 2.
Yeah, I would. You wouldn't be able to give me something called the wiener toaster and me not packed up. There'll be all kinds of things said about that thing.
Keep your mind.
What are the white? What are the white fish? I can't see. What are the to the fish to the left? What are those? Those show.
I don't know what
those are. Albino Congo Tetra.
Word, you got those? What, you spent like $100 a piece on them jokers?
No, they wasn't that expensive.
Congo Tetras are like crazy expensive.
Are they easy to obtain?
Jess and I are lucky. Our local fish shop, they treat us pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. You giving them shout out?
Yeah, the Pet Zone.
And that's that's one good. I mean, let's be real. Some of us who have channels, we do get decent deals from pet stores for helping them help promote their stuff. I know I've gotten some really, really sweet deals.
I definitely don't.
I've gotten some really, really sweet deals, if not free, from pet stores whenever I did a pet store tour. And a lot of times I see people doing fish store tours, and I'm like, you're just doing it for the free fish. But
dude, I literally wish it was the case. For me, it's not the case. I do have a really sweet aquatic plant hookup, but that's about it. You know, when I go to pet stores, they see me more as like, oh, she's like got money. Like, let's hike the price up. So I can't relate.
Well, Jess and I take them a lot of small fish to sell, so they work with us.
Build up that credit.
Because the last time I remember seeing a regular Congo Tetra, it was about $35 a piece out here in Florida.
No, I think I paid like $9.99 for these.
What?
I think they were $9. If I remember right, they were $9.99, or it might have been $8.99.
Is that like wholesale?
Isn't that cute?
That is adorable.
Rudolph beta fish.
Yep.
Rudolph.
Hey, you know what? I actually got to bounce, people. So
okay, thanks for hanging out, Funk.
And, whenever I get a chance to, I always try to, especially morning show, because I'm always at work. But today we have the day off, so
it was nice meeting you.
Me too, Funk. That's the only reason I'm here. Got a day off.
Vibes.
You guys take it easy. Have a happy holiday.
Good to see you. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
We know what it is, so yeah.
And on a serious note, though, New Year's, go one place and stay there. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, but be smart about it. All right?
Love it.
So I'll catch y'all later.
So like from the bedroom to the fish room.
Yeah.
Have a beautiful
later.
Alishon, hello. Mystery Snow Guardians, hello. Vibes, man, you got to dance here. Thank you so much.
He was stroking the camera.
I was shaking it.
And then on another serious note, real quick, you guys, I want to thank the members. So hang on just a minute. Yes, thank you very much, you guys. And if you want to be a member, you can be on that list as well. There are some perks to them. I'm not going to go through everything, but there is one in there, $2.99, the lowest level. So that's not bad.
Bottom of the barrel.
That's not bad. That's right.
Appreciate you, Jess.
Thank you. And I do thank you guys so much that are hanging in with me, even when I can't stream in the mornings. I promise you I will stream every morning that I am free.
Somebody in the chat had mentioned about getting discounts or deals or whatever, like from local pet stores and stuff. I personally don't dig for discounts just because I want to help, like especially if it's the store that I like.
Well, if I am selling at that store, I expect discounts at that store.
Oh yeah, if you're doing business, yeah, for sure. No, yeah, that's
but if I don't sell at that store, then there's no reason.
I don't get bent out of shape.
Yeah, but. Yeah, no, if I sell at that store and they know, I kind of expect discount. In fact, when I go to the counter and it's somebody I don't know, I'm like, hey, no, I need Zach or I need this because
I love it.
I need my discount.
I'm too shy. I would just like, all right, just ring me up.
Get the owner over here, please.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, what was I doing? Oh,
Dennis, how do you have the camera jumping from like one scene to the other? That's so cool.
Well, let's see. 3 cameras, that's all.
Oh my God, I love it.
Thing is, you can only do it when you're on somebody else's stream. To do it and have a stream, you got to pay for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you can only have 1 camera on the basic StreamYard setup.
So I could have a camera at my house showing my fish instead of like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how y'all like the plants in this tank? I asked earlier. I guess y'all didn't hear me.
Oh, are those the fake ones?
Yeah, that's severance in there. They eat everything.
Notice how I didn't comment.
Well, I guess I blew it.
No, I literally was like, I'm not commenting. I could see that from a mile away. I could tell.
I was just like, hey, wait, I know.
Yeah, and those rocks were in different areas and stuff. They've knocked them over and pushed them around, and they eat all the hair algae, any duckweed, any
Good, I need some. I got about 2 months.
Any plant, period.
No, they can
right now they all got a mouthful of shrimp.
Oh God, I love it. That's why they're all peaceful.
That's right.
Yeah, I can see it from a mile away, but it's just because like I'm the type of person, if I walk by a tank, I know it needs a water change just by the patina on top of the water or whatever, you know, the way it flows. But I'm just that level of crazy detailed.
Good, you don't want to look at mine, man.
Well, you guys, we do have a fishery for today.
All right.
We do. Yes,
Let's
we
get
do.
into that. Let's
get that going.
Alex.
Today.
We're calling this one Mekong Damage. And this is out of Reuters. They posted an excellent interactive article that I found fascinating about the Mekong River and how its sediment and basically all of its flow has been butchered by the recent dam projects that China has been mostly behind. Now, there are other projects in other countries. Usually they're on the tributary of these rivers, but there are a massive amount of dams being built by China on the main stem of this up in the Tibetan Plateau. And this is where all the silt, the nutrients, all of the phosphates and a lot of the nitrates and minerals and all sorts of stuff come from for all the farmers and all the people, hundreds of millions of people in Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And so this is just an interesting article that's up, and I highly recommend you guys check out the link that's from it because it's got all sorts of infographics that show where the water is flowing. I mean, even into Myanmar in spots where it's not near the main stem of the Mekong, but it goes into watersheds that are affected by it, and it shows in actual infographics how much silt and fertile fill is being trapped behind these dams and not allowed to go downstream, let alone how the fish and things are cut off. So this plateau where the Mekong starts is in Tibet, and it runs to the South China Sea. And the Mekong River is a farming and fishing lifeline for tens of millions as it swirls through China, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, and Cambodia before finally exiting and filtering out into the ocean in Vietnam. So the river is not bringing sediment and soil downstream anymore. And a farmer by the name of Chung, who didn't want to be identified by his first name, has grown rice for 60 years on his family's 10-hectare farm. And he said, without sediment, we are done. life as we know it here is over. And he said that his crops have been steadily diminished, and now he barely brings in half of the 250 million dong, or $10,000 annually that he used to make just 5 years ago, and that his 2 children and several neighbors have actually had to leave the area and go find work in the city or somewhere else because the river can't support them anymore. So the dams, they're trapping sediment, and for decades, scientists and environmentalists have warned these project builders in China of the likelihood of this happening. And out of the 18 million people that grow rice in the region as farmers, it's a billion, or it's a economy of $10.5 billion, and it's a food source for over 200 million people in Asia, according to the World Wildlife Fund. Estimates and calculations by the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry has also said that the dam building, if it keeps going on, it has a rate of 7 new dams a year, and at least 4 of the 7 are being co-financed by Chinese companies in the near future. And China's foreign ministry said that the country accounted for only a fifth of the total area in the Mekong Basin, only 13.5% of the water flowing out of the Mekong estuary. So its responsibility was not to the lower residencies downstream, because the water gathered was from ground soil and sources downstream. But according to scientists in every place but China, the scientific consensus is that the overall impact of China's upstream dams is not addressing this dramatic decline in sediment and also in oxygenation and turbidity. So the value of energy from these dams and hydropower on the upper Mekong Basin is estimated by the Mekong River Commission to be $4 billion a year right now already, with that nearly doubling with these next 7 projects as they come online. So the hydropower stations in China are holding back precious sediment and water from 65 million people that literally live on the Mekong River, let alone the 200 million plus that are living in the floodplain regions of the river. And it's something very major to talk about. It's something that could start wars, could start, civil unrest, resistance, famine, all sorts of issues. And it's also going to impact a lot of species of fish, considering the Mekong is also home to 2 of the largest fish that are in fresh water. So the giant stingray as well as the Mekong giant catfish are both natives there and are likely going extinct. And this is not going to help at all when you get rid of the mud and this fine silt and things that gives nourishment to, the algae, the phytoplankton, the little micro crustaceans, and the whole food web as it were. Now, on the river, they say that over 53% of the river's oxygenation and turbidity that kicks up this silt is on that 13% of river that is in Chinese territory of Tibet, which is arguably not China's territory, depending on who you ask. So it's an interesting situation. Now, also in Ethiopia, there's a similar situation with water. Sudan, Ethiopia, Egypt, all discussing water controls of the Nile and how dams are able to stop the movement of fish, but also oxygenated water and killing fish downstream, and making massive climate changes to desert areas when they make these huge reservoirs, some of the biggest lakes in the world by area. are behind dams. And so all of this brings up a lot of ethical and logistical questions, but it's something to watch, something to keep your eye on, and hopefully something that they can come to some sort of agreement on, rather than seeing 250 million people plus have to completely change their way of life, and let alone the 800 plus species of freshwater fish that inhabit the rivers and estuaries that are a part of the larger Mekong delta and basins. So keep following that, and check out that link on my page under the community tab if you're a member. Again, it's only $1.99, and it really helps me do what I do here on the channel and spend my time and energy resources researching this kind of stuff. A lot of this I have to have subscriptions to get a hold of, and so forth and so on, and just the time that it takes. But I love doing it. There's nothing I'd rather be doing, and I like to be able to get it to those who don't have the money to get a membership just as much. So that's why I release them all eventually, if not right away. But thank you all for making that a possibility for those who don't have that $1.99 to spare right now. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sure they do. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on Fish Street tomorrow. And back to you, Jess. Bye.
All right. Good fishery today. I don't understand though. Oh wait, I gotta unmute y'all.
What?
There we go. Vibes, I didn't mute you though. You have to unmute yourself. I don't understand how the silt makes a difference if it goes down or not.
If that's where they get their water. That's where they get their water from, is that, and the silt comes in under the fields.
But they're still getting the water, right? And that they have the sand and dirt that they have, and then they're still getting water. Is it eroding and they're not getting new? Is that the problem?
That's a good question.
I don't quite understand how not getting the silt to
all
move.
you saying the silt is what causes the food to grow. It has all the nutrients in it.
Okay, but the silt that was already there is
they're already done
going away and it has no nutrients anymore?
Not as much. Yeah.
Replenish. Okay, okay, I get it. The soil needs replenish. I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the fertilizer.
Okay, I get it. Garcia, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the super chat.
No problem at all. Got to start it off.
Right?
Earphone check.
Alex, thanks for being here, and thanks so much for doing the fisheries. Alex, are you going to do your the stream you do every year at the beginning of the year on predictions? I think you do one every year. I love that. That's like one of my favorite streams on what the predictions are for this year.
Hey, Jess, you need some mud skippers.
I know, but
you need to
maybe when I get in the fish room.
Yeah.
These dudes are cool, man.
Marijuana.
No, that's too big. That sucker'd eat everything I got.
Yeah.
I do need to see if the zone's got any longfin plecos though. Albino plecos.
They did have a few albino ones last time I was in there, and they had some.
Most of the time though, they don't have the longfin though.
No, they did. They had some nice longfin. That's pretty good size too.
Oh, then I need to call them.
I need some blue-eyed longfin. I'll trade.
I would love some lemon blue-eyed longfin.
They had some of them.
They're hard to find. The longfin lemon blue eyes.
Yeah, well, they may not have been longfin now that I think about it. But they did have the lemon blue eyes.
Lemon blue eyes are hard to find, but I do. I need some more plecos.
I need to get rid of some plecos.
My stock got wiped out with that
Bats.
That worm, which I think I've just about gotten rid of. So fingers crossed.
Yep. And me, I'm trying to make more space because I got more tanks coming to my house.
Oh yeah, what size?
20s, 30s, and 10s.
Oh, variety. Yeah.
Yeah. Because one person's getting out of the hobby. So I told him, you're not getting out of the hobby. You're going to be working for me. You're going to be taking care of all of my tanks. He says, now that's a good way to do it.
Okay, Alex is going to have a stream, human issues set to impact the hobby in 2023. Will be Tuesday. All right.
All right.
Yep, that's my favorite stream of the whole year. That is my favorite one of all.
And he's usually right on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually dead on. That's right. Well, you guys, it has been almost 2 hours. Actually, it's been
already?
a minute over.
No, I still got 10 seconds.
Well, yeah. Depends on if you look at the computer. It's because of the intro. The intro is almost a minute long, so, right?
But thank you for having me here for a few minutes.
Dude, thank you so much. And I mean, I miss doing these streams when, everybody can come up. But I knew that a lot of people were off work today. So I was like, yeah, we're going back to the old school. So
Me? I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you didn't get it off.
I try to get it off, but the boss says, if you don't come in, you won't see no paychecks no more. I'm there.
Yeah, right. Gotta feed. Gotta get to feed yourself and feed the fish.
That's it.
But you guys,
all right.
This is the stream. I want to also let you guys know Wednesday, we are doing the members only stream, but since I haven't been able to stream,
Dang, I'm getting hungry.
Right? Since I haven't been able to stream much, what I'm going to do is Wednesday, we're going to have the members only stream at 8 in the morning, 8 a.m. before the 9 o'clock show, which I would normally not do on Wednesday. I am going to do this Wednesday. So we'll stream pretty much for 3 hours, but the first hour is going to be members only. And then we'll move into the normal stream after that. So on a Wednesday that I don't normally stream, but because I'm having to work, I'm going to take advantage of the Wednesday too. So this Wednesday and next Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going to
be
spoiled.
like that.
Yeah.
So Joe Shrimp Shack will just have to wait an hour if he wants to do that.
Come in. Yeah.
But yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. It's been fun to go back old school and be able to get everybody to come up. I appreciate everybody that did come up. And Alex, thank you so much for doing Fishery. It helps make the show.
So much for Dark. There you go.
Thanks, Jess.
I love you all.
In the morning.
Same time, same bat.